Alright, what's up Gunpla fans? It's another video for the Metal Robot Spirit series, and I pre-ordered this a while back, and it finally just came in, the Destiny Gundam Spec II. Now, if you know anything from Twitter, or just me posting, this is my favorite mobile suit, and I know it's just a Destiny Gundam with the different colors, but I was so excited for this, and I can't wait to show you guys. So before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much for everyone who's been supporting the channel. I know I just recently made a bunch of content for the Mecha Break series. I am actually official content creator for them, so I'll be making more videos for them as the time goes. And again, of course, I'll still do my Gunpla and Gundams and all my, Seed stuff, because all my Seed fans, I know a lot of you guys are super into Seed, so am I. So this is very exciting to get into. I do apologize for the quality. It's going to be a little harder to do quality for these kind of videos just because, well, we're doing some renovations for our house. So again, I don't really have the perfect streaming setup, but hopefully this will do. So let's get to it. Alright, so just looking at the box, the art is just phenomenal. As you can see the art here, this looks really, really good. Like, it looks really epic. And of course, again, you saw this bar on the PBNet website. And of course, look at the side. It has the compass logo. So that's how you know it's not just from Gundam Seed Destiny, but is from the Gundam Seed Freedom. So if you look at bottom here, Gundam Seed Freedom. So that's really exciting stuff. So we turn over the box. This basically has the same colors in the background as the metal build for the Destiny Gundam. But of course, the posing is obviously a little different. Of course, you can see the Palme attack with the new railgun on the side there. And the wings look amazing. And of course, you can see here, you can see the railgun attacks. And of course, it has the side weapons over here. And the shield. And of course, the metal composites inside. Just like that. And the face is amazing. So, I know we saw enough of this good stuff. And of course, one more side here. But let's open it and let's see what we got. Alright, so just opening the box here. This looks pretty freaking awesome. Like, I can already tell just by looking at it. The color difference from the old Destiny Gundam, and especially with this one, is a huge difference. And honestly, it looks just so accurate from the movie. And if you guys don't know, the Gundam Seed Freedom is also coming out on September 1st. So guys, just get ready if you have a Netflix account. And if you haven't watched it already, you can watch it on there, which is super exciting for me. And if you watch the Gundam Seed Destiny movie, the Destiny Gundam was definitely the highlights of the movie. And with the coloring here, is so accurate to the movie right there. And you can see the kind of the color of the greyness. So let's open that right now and we can show you that real quick. So just looking here from the specs and everything, this is looking pretty damn good. Like, the coloring is so on point, and even the hunch right here is perfect to what the Destiny Gundam looks like. So you can see here it has a little opening. It actually has a lot of room. I'm actually surprised how much gap that has. But honestly, the coloring separation is definitely out there for sure. The dark gray colors makes it so much more badass. So just looking from here, we haven't even put it together, but it already has an amazing color, and I really like the way it looks so far. The decals on it is phenomenal, and of course you can see here the back looks really good there, and the torso and everything moves pretty nicely. Again, like I said, you can really just put that giggity all the way to the front right there. It goes pretty dang far for sure. I don't know if okay, so even these pull out the boomerangs, so that's pretty cool there. But let's look and see what else parts are there in this thing. So while we leave it here, we have the wings. The wings look really, really nice. I mean, look how cool the metal parts is. So you can see the metal components there. It really shows out nicely. And the wings spread out super nicely. and the quality of it's really nice. You can see the Compass logo there. Pull that right there. And again, like I said, the decal lines, it's phenomenal. Looks fantastic. And I think you can bend these a little bit. So you can bend these wings a little bit, but they are pretty tight, which I guess that's a good thing, because over time, I'm sure you're going to be moving, some people will be moving it around a lot. So kind of have that feel, right? So that looks good. And of course, you can see the side skirts, or the wings right there, they kind of go in there. And I think those fit right there for these weapons here. So let's get right to that. Of course, and of course you can see the hands right there. We kind of already got messed up a little bit. But if you look here, let's put that a little closer. You can see the different types of hands you can use. And of course, this is the Palmiophona hand. It looks like it already comes with it, which is nice. So you don't actually have to take it apart. So that's a nice little gimmick there I didn't realize. So that's really cool. And the railgun, this is really nice. Like, I think this is definitely one of the star of the show is the railgun here. I don't know, it just looks so much nicer. And I know they have the old Destiny rifle here, but compared to the two, I think the railgun is definitely definitely a showstopper. I think this one looks so much better. And I think it goes very well with the Destiny Gundam 2. And of course we have the blade right here. Pretty solid stuff. There you go, fits nicely. Look at that. Of course, the little parts there you can come off with. Actually, I don't know if this moves down a little bit. Does it move down? Okay, it does. So you kind of have to like push it in a little. So that's pretty nice. Little gimmick there. But yeah, the blade's nice. It's like a little shiny silver there. Has the red decals there. So that's pretty solid stuff. Fits pretty well. Holds nicely. And I believe these are the parts that go on the side. We'll put that on later as well. Oh, last part, the shield. Nice shield. Opens up. I think it opens up. Let's see. There you go. That's a really nice shield right there. Really good coloring. The chrome is super nice right there. Fits perfectly. Like the shield there. And of course we have the stand. Compass. Well, let's open this up real quickly. So let's do that. But this is kind of like all the effect parts. These are all the effect parts that go with the sword and as well as the shield. We'll put that over there. So let's take a look at this. Really nice shield right there. I mean, check that out. That looks really good. We have the compass stand. Looks so good. And of course, these are the type of blades right there for the effect parts for the blade. And of course, we have the shield parts. Also really, really nice. Anyways, let's put this together and let's see how it looks. Articulation is actually pretty nice on this thing, as you can see here. Looks really, really solid. And of course, you can move the arms all the way out here, which is really nice. So I'm sure you can do some pretty great posing with this. If you like, I guess in terms of like if you want to hold the sword out at a certain time, you could probably do something like this, which would look really interesting. But again, it goes really far. So the articulation goes all the way here. And of course the feet go probably 360 if I want to, but I don't want to. And again, the head spins really nicely. But again, I don't want to go all the way there. But so yeah, overall, this part right here, the articulation, is pretty on point. And I think if you're a poser, if you're really good at posing, well, this figurine is probably for you. So this does super, super well. And again, the coloring is just so nice. I can't wait. No, I really like the color for sure. So even putting on the wings right here, it's really, really epic. And I haven't even done much to it already, but even just like this pose right here is also looking really nice. And I love the color separation and just the epicness with the wings. This was definitely worth the purchase, and I'm really glad I grabbed this thing just because, again, the Destiny Gundam is my favorite now. And I also ordered the Zeus packet as well, so that should be coming pretty soon. I can put that together. So I know I could have come up with a lot of different kind of posing in terms of like, you know, in terms of putting the sword and using the cans, but honestly, it was a pain in the ass to put everything on, so I was too lazy to do it. But I'm sure there's other videos online you can probably find, but I just try to pick the most signature poses I can find. And well, Overall, my background's not the greatest, but it's the best I can do for now for the situation I'm in. But overall, it's really good posing. I really do like it. It looks really good. And I'm sure you can do a lot more, but that railgun is definitely the highlight for me. I really enjoy that railgun. As you can see there, it looks so good. And the stand works very well too. So again, with all the Meta Robot Spirits, they're all pretty dang solid. So yeah, anyway, that was my favorite part. So I didn't want to put all the stuff, but I'm sure you can. I'm sure it looked just as nice, but I was too lazy. Again, just after finishing up this review and wrapping it up, it is a pretty nice figurine. Especially if you're into the Meta Robot series, I think this is pretty solid. And again, the details on this is phenomenal. But the one thing I always had issues with the Meta Robot is just because some of the parts just tend to fall off, like the hands, as I mentioned earlier, and some parts just don't fit. See, like that part even just fell off. It's like there's just some issues like that. Now again, I don't know if that's a normal thing for Meta Robots or robot spirits in general, but it was definitely something that I did not like. And again, even with the sword, and I forgot to mention that, I don't know why, but my part, when I got it, this part was hard to get out. And like, it was so hard to pick this thing off. I had to almost like kind of break it almost. So luckily I didn't do that, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys had issues with that, but I had an issue with that and it was kind of annoying. So I had to deal with that. But overall, this is a pretty nice figure if you don't have one yourself. Again, if you're into this kind of stuff, this is definitely a nice little, treat yourself if you want to. But again, I know they're coming out with the HG version of this, so if you don't want to spend the money, if you'd rather just build a Gunpla, then the HD one is probably best for you. And I think the Zeus one is also coming out that too, so definitely that's something you want to check out. So again, I know this review is not the greatest, and again, it's just more of my thoughts. But again, it is really nice, as mentioned. But again, if it's just something that you want to save some money, then the HG one is probably for you. And honestly, in a few years, they're probably going to have a metal build version anyways of this. I personally think they will. So again, you can always wait for that. But I just wanted to show this review. And again, thanks for watching. Let me know guys your thoughts, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Hey, I was watching that.